Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you will give today will be the truth?
I do.
You may take your seat. Please speak loudly and clearly for the jurors. You can adjust the microphone as you need.
Thank you, Your Honor. Good afternoon. Can you please introduce yourself to the jury and spell your last name?
Yes, my name is Tarana Kahn. Last name is Khan.
And Ms. Kahn, how are you employed currently?
I'm a mitigation specialist / paralegal for the Federal Defenders of the Middle District of Georgia.
And what is that what do those job responsibilities entail?
What I do is I go down three different, the male side and the maternal and paternal side of the families, and I investigate all of the issues. I don't do effect investigation, and I also do the mental evaluations not the evaluations, but I go back, doing all the records and get all the things together, present it to the courts so we can try to get a lesser sentence for our clients.
Okay. And that's with a habeas unit?
Not right now. I'm just with the Middle District of Georgia. But I was doing that with the habeas here in Tallahassee.
Okay. And how long have you been in your current role in the Middle District of Georgia?
1 year in Georgia.
Okay. Prior to that, did you work for the Federal Defender's Office here in the Northern District of Florida?
I did, the Capital Habeas Unit.
And can you tell us what you did there, please?
Yes, I did investigation, went to talk to clients, all their families. It was more of a fact investigation at that point.
Okay. And so that entailed you going out at the direction of the attorneys that you worked with, interviewing individuals?
Correct.
Gathering records?
Yes.
And that included individuals that were in custody, correct?
Correct.
And preparing reports?
Correct.
And presenting that to whom?
The attorneys.
Okay. Did it also bring you to have occasion to testify in court ever?
No.
No. Now, how long were you employed with the Northern District of Florida Federal Defender's Office?
From 2016 until July 2022.
And can you tell us a little bit about your educational background?
Yes, I have an associate's in paralegal, a bachelor's in legal studies, and I've studied sociology, and I've earned a certificate in that.
Okay. And when did you complete your bachelor's?
In around 2014, maybe.
Okay. Now, in between working for the Federal Defender's Office in the Northern District of Florida and the Federal Defender's Office in the Middle District of Georgia, did you work as a licensed private investigator in Florida?
After I left the Federal Defender's Office in Tallahassee, yes.
Okay. And how long did you do that for?
Since 2022, and I never stopped. I just took the job for the Federal Middle District of Georgia and left.
Okay. And as a licensed private investigator, were you retained by my office to interview an individual by the name of Patricia Byrd?
Yes.
And where was she located?
In the Leon County Jail.
Okay. How many times did you meet with Miss Byrd?
Once.
And that was at the Leon County Jail?
Yes.
And do you remember when that was?
I want to say January. Can I look?
If it'll help refresh your memory,
Okay.
sure.
Miss Byrd was on January 24th.
2025?
Correct. Sorry.
And when you interviewed Miss Byrd, did you tell Miss Byrd that Mrs. Adelson was going to pay her for her testimony?
No.
Specifically, did you tell Miss Byrd that Donna Adelson was going to buy her a piece of land?
No.
What about a trailer?
No.
What about veneers for her teeth?
No.
What about a small vehicle for her and her children?
No.
Okay. Did Miss Byrd tell you that Mrs. Adelson had offered those items to her?
No.
Did Miss Byrd tell you that Mrs. Adelson confessed to any portion of the crimes with which Mrs. Adelson is charged in this case?
Did she tell you that? I'm sorry, can you read that
Did
for me?
Ms. Byrd tell you that Mrs. Adelson confessed to her?
No.
Just a moment, Your Honor. Ms. Kahn, prior to interviewing Ms. Byrd on January 24th, 2025, did you meet with or speak with Donna Adelson?
No.
Have you ever met with or spoken with Donna Adelson?
No.
Nothing further, Your Honor.
Cross-examination.
Why did you interview Miss Byrd?
I was given a list of names to interview.
By defense counsel?
Correct.
Okay. And she was not a state witness at that time, right?
I wouldn't know.
Wouldn't know. Would it refresh your memory to see a copy of the state's amended discovery when we did list her as a witness?
I didn't see that. I wouldn't have seen that.
Okay, so that wouldn't help you to know when she was amended as a witness in the case?
I wouldn't have known.
Okay. So you were not asked to go there because she was a state's witness. I'll just put it that way.
No.
All right. And did you record your interview with Ms. Byrd?
No.
The SAO investigators were able to record their interview with her. Why didn't you when you interviewed her?
I wasn't asked to do that.
Asked by who?
The attorneys.
So they didn't ask you to do it?
They didn't ask me to record it, no.
Okay. Could you have taken a recorder and recorded it though?
Had I requested for the jail to permit me to take a recorder in there?
The jail does allow that.
I don't know, I didn't
If you
ask.
get, okay. If you get permission in your experience, is it typical
Correct,
for
yes.
jails to allow you to do that?
Yes.
Okay. Just a second. That's all I have. Thank you.
Redirect examination.
Ms. Collins, since you didn't ask for permission to take a recording device into the jail when you met with Ms. Byrd, how did you take accurate notes?
As I was speaking with them, I wrote everything down that they were saying to me.
Okay.
So I did pen and paper.
Pen to paper. And had the state requested those through the discovery process, you would have been able to produce those.
Correct.
Nothing further.
Will this witness need to be recalled or retained for any reason?
We retain her, but she's free to go about her business.
You may step down, Ms. Kahn. If you are recalled by the attorneys, they will let you know. Do not discuss your testimony with any other person. Please call your next witness.
Eddie Varnes?
Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth?
I do.
You may take your seat.
Thank you, sir.
Please adjust the microphone as you need to.
We'll do it. Okay.
Thank you. Good afternoon, sir. Can you please introduce yourself to the jury?
Yes, my name is Eddie Varnes. Excuse me, E-D-D-I-E. Last name V as in Victor, A-R-N-E-S.
How are you employed, sir?
I'm a private investigator.
How long have you been a private investigator?
I've been a private investigator on my own for 10 years. Prior to that, total 27 years.
27 years as a private investigator?
Yes, 27 years as an investigator. The last, yes.
What type of casework do you handle?
Mostly criminal at this point in time. I also do insurance, civil stuff and insurance, but I've been exclusively pretty much criminal for about the last 10 years.
How do you get your work?
I market. I have my own company. I try to market and get work, and that's how you do it. That's all I can say.
Were you retained as a private investigator by Mrs. Adelson's original attorneys?
Yes, sir.
And when was that?
May of 2024.
Now, I want to specifically direct you to when you were asked to speak with an individual by the name of Patricia Byrd.
Yes, sir.
Do you remember when that was?
That was August 30th, 2024.
And what did you go to the jail to meet with her?
Yes, sir. I received a call from prior defense counsel saying there may be a person that has information on the case. He gave me the name, so at that point I had traveled to Leon County Jail, got there about 11 o'clock, and then was able to meet with Miss Byrd.
Okay. Now, there are different kinds of visits that you can do at the jail. How did you meet with her?
I met with her in an attorney booth.
Okay, so you don't need to schedule an appointment for that?
No, sir.
Okay, just normal business hours?
Yes, sir.
And tell us, without telling us what was said, how did the conversation go?
Basically, I met her and I introduced myself and explained to her who I was. And I said, you understand you might have some information on the case? And she said, yes.
And she might have some information on Donna Adelson's case?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What did she have information about?
She told me she had some information about what Katherine Magbanua had stated to her back in 2021 when they were incarcerated together.
Now, did she tell you that Donna Adelson offered her any sort of compensation to testify in her case?
No, sir.
Specifically, did Miss Byrd tell you that Donna Adelson offered to buy her a piece of land?
No, sir.
Did Miss Byrd tell you that Donna Adelson offered to buy her a trailer for that piece of land?
No, sir.
Did Miss Byrd tell you Miss Adelson offered to buy her a vehicle?
No, sir.
What about veneers for her teeth?
No, sir.
So she didn't tell you any of those things that she is saying Donna Adelson offered?
Absolutely not.
Did she tell you that Donna Adelson confessed to her?
Absolutely not.
Did you record your interview with Miss Byrd?
I was instructed by prior defense counsel to not record the interview. That wasn't unusual because we spoke to I spoke to several prior inmates throughout those 2 or 3 months. So to answer your question, no, sir, I did not record the interview.
Now, did Miss Byrd talk extensively about Miss Magbanua?
Yes, she did.
Did she say that Donna Adelson told her to say those things?
No, absolutely not.
Did Miss Byrd know who Donna Adelson was prior to meeting Miss Adelson?
No, she did not.
Had she heard the name Donna Adelson?
No, she didn't. She actually told me when she met her
When
in the jail, like she never heard of Donna's name. At that, she met her like maybe 4 weeks earlier inside the jail at that point in time.
Now, when Miss Byrd is telling you about Miss Magbanua, did you caution her in any way about her cooperating on Donna's behalf?
Yes, sir, I did. She told me what she told me, and then I said, Miss Byrd, the state's going to, if you're a potential witness in this case, you're going to be put on the stand. They're going to say you were given something to say this. Our client told you to say this. And she said, absolutely not. They can say that all they want. That's the truth.
Did Miss Byrd tell you that Donna told her to say anything other than what was true?
No.
Was it your understanding that she was waiting for a plea offer in her own case?
She made mention to me that I asked her about her charges. I wanted to get to know her a little bit. So she told me why she was in. And we discussed that a little bit, and then she said, I'm expecting an offer soon.
That was what she said, expecting an offer soon?
I'm expecting an offer from the state soon.
And that was just over a year ago?
Yes, sir. That was August 30th, 2024.
Just a moment, Your Honor. Nothing further at this time?
So, Mr. Varnes, you said that you interviewed Miss Byrd because Donna Adelson's prior defense counsel said that this may be a person who has information.
That's correct.
But that was prior to July 25 when the state listed Patricia Byrd as a possible witness for the state, right?
That was August 30th, 2024.
Okay. So in August of 24, the defense, for some reason, would have thought this person may have information and gone to you to interview them.
Correct.
Okay. And defense counsel asked you about this, but you said you did not record your interview with her?
No.
Okay. You could have taken a recorder, like a pocket recorder, into the jail and recorded it, right?
I could have, but I was instructed not to record the statement.
Yes, sir. Now, after hearing this statement about how Magbanua basically lied on the Adelsons, killed Dan Markel just to extort them for their money, is that right?
That's not exactly right, but you're in the ballpark, but that's not exactly what she told me.
Okay, can you tell me again exactly what she told you?
Yeah, I'm going to refer back to my report a little bit, if that's okay. I spoke Patricia, and she said that they were sitting at a table talking about the case, and then Byrd quoted the following that Magbanua had told her, and that was, after we had him killed, we tried to get the money because we knew her boyfriend and family had a lot of money. We knew that they had money because the family offered the man $1 million apiece to move to South Florida. So at that time, Patricia and Katie, said, why not kill him and get the money ourselves? So then Byrd replied with, girl, that's crazy as hell. That's extortion. And Katie replied to her and said, my kid's got to be raised and go to college as well.
So I have a question about that. So according to what you say Byrd told you,
Yes.
Byrd used the word extortion. That's the word Patricia Byrd used.
Yes, ma'am.
That Magbanua used.
That's correct.
Okay. Now, when you heard this story, that would be very helpful, right, to Donna Adelson's case. Did you call her prior defense counsel and say, listen to what this lady's telling me? Can I have permission to record this? Can I do a recorded interview with her? This is going to be very important. You didn't do that, did you?
I did call them immediately when I left the jail, and I sent them an email with my summary within an hour.
Okay. Did you ask to go then do a recorded interview with her so you would have evidence of that?
No, I didn't ask.
Okay. And did they ask you to?
They didn't ask me. No, I told them what they told me, and if they have any additional instructions for me, I'll gladly go do what they asked me to do.
All right. Now, if Miss Byrd, after all that, do you know why the defense never listed Patricia Byrd as a witness?
I don't know the specific reason. I'm not the attorneys on the case. That's
Do
their
you know
job.
why these attorneys never listed Patricia Byrd as a witness?
State allow the witness to answer the question before cutting off, please.
Stogan, please wait for him to finish the answer.
Just repeat, please.
Do you know why either defense counsel never listed Patricia Byrd as a witness?
I have no idea.
You were hired by prior defense counsel, you said?
That's correct.
Okay, and you did charge for your services.
I did charge for my services, yes, ma'am.
That's all. Thank you.
For your examination.
This one, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
The state just asked you, according to what you say Byrd said to you, isn't that, in fact, what Miss Byrd said to you, not just what you claim?
No, that's exactly what she said to me.
Okay. And you've been working in this industry for how many years?
Sustained.
Judge, the state attacked his credibility.
We're not doing student objections. We'll ask your next question.
Would it surprise you, sir, to learn that contrary to what the state implied,
Overruled, please let him finish his question first before you reject.
thank you, Your Honor. would it surprise you to learn that prior defense counsel in fact listed Patricia Byrd on the witness list that they submitted prior to this case being set for trial September of 2024?
Would that surprise me? No.
And so, contrary to what Ms. Dugan indicated on cross-examination, it was your understanding that Ms. Byrd was listed as a defense witness.
Yes, sir, that is correct.
Just a moment, Your Honor. Nothing further, Your Honor?
Will this witness be recalled by either party?
He'll be retained, but he's free to go about his business.
Mr. Varnes, do not discuss your testimony with any other person. You may step down.
Yes, sir, thank you.
Please call your next witness.